I can't even blame you, blame you. I can't even blame you. Welcome everybody to the last episode of Storytime with Effect. I almost said not the last episode. Episode 7. We in here. Um, so let's get right into it. Before we get right into it, thank you to everyone who's tuned in to these 7 episodes for season 3. Um, I just really told some great stories. um, I just really appreciate it. But anyway, let's get into it because episode 7 is going to be epic. Because I'm getting ready to tell you the most X rated story ever with Storytime with a Thug. So I told you about the time I got head in the empty school lot, how having sex on top of a church. Um, I'm trying to think what else have I told on here about the free clinic, but this one takes the cake. So I'm trying to think when did this happen. 2011, 2012. Oh, FYI, I didn't call this particular woman to ask her about this because I didn't really want to talk to her. So around 2011, 2012, I was in the snow. I had a snow bunny, and we were both working for the government at the time for AmeriCorps. And I was living in Springfield. I had just moved back from Springfield, Ohio, and she moved here from where she's from. She wanted to finish school in Cleveland, and so we kept in touch. So uh, I had to go to her house and get it in. And one day we just had a conversation about just us and how we move and communicate and things like that. And some of the things she was in sexually, some of the things that I always said no to sexually, because back then I didn't have any sexual freedom or uh, free thoughts. I thought, like, as a man, you like what you like, and that's it. Like, nothing more, nothing else. So she told me the things she was into. And one of the things that she was into was ass play. And I'm like, uh, I ain't never done that. I'm not into that at all. She was like, yeah, I like to have my ass stimulated, and it makes me come hard. Oh, really? So I was still against it, and she just would always bring it up. So one time I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. So, I'm doing my thing. She doing her thing, I'm doing my thing. She doing her thing, I'm doing my mo freaking thing. So we had switched over and I'm hitting it from the back. And I'm like, man, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it now. So I was like, man, fuck it, I'm just gonna stick my finger in her ass. This one, my middle finger. So, but as you can see, I like to keep nails long sometimes. So my nail was long, so I had to bite it off first. I was like, just nail everywhere. So, and then I've seen enough porn. I know you can't just stick something in someone's ass. So I had to put, finger in my mouth, make it wet, and boom, right in the ass. And as soon as I did it, instantly regretted my decision because it didn't feel welcoming. It was not inviting. There was no welcome sign. There was no come on music, like nothing, just finger and ass, excrements. Just it was a shitty situation.
Oh, that's nasty.
But I had to snap out of it and remember that I'm still hitting it from the back. So I'm hitting it from the back and I'm fingering her ass at the same time. And she just going ape shit, just oh my god. Ah, oh my god. She's going bananas. I'm talking about B Hey, well, you need to spell the whole word. She was going through it just, oh, this feels great. And the whole time I'm like, this shit fucked up. This shit nasty. But I mean, even though I felt nasty in this area, I'm in the zone. I'm just bang, 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 bang. This is when I had young, youthful hips where I could just go. I'm hang, hang, hang. As we say, I'm giving her the sludge. I'm dropping that hammer. I'm talking about, hmm. But this feels so nasty. And then you're going back and forth, and I just, I'm ready to be done. So I did it. She came real hard, and I put my finger out, but she didn't want me to stop, and I ain't budget, so I had to get mine. But now I just my finger just I just it was it was just like this in the air. Just I didn't know what to do with it. I couldn't put it in my side because I didn't want to touch my body. And then I was like, well, how do you just live with having a shitty middle finger? So like I'm trying to hurry up and finish. Now I'm breathing hard. I'm breathing hard. I'm breathing hard. I was like, you hear a knock at the door? She's like, no. I'm like, you sure? I think somebody there. She's like, who's there? Me, because I'm coming. And I let it out, right? And so soon as I buzzed, I hopped up and washed my hand like 4 or 5 times, like as hard as I can. And then I look up. She had her, like her own shower and shit in her bathroom and shit. Like, so I look up. There's a fucking spider in the wall. So I'm a little terrified of spiders. I'm not afraid to admit it. We're all scared of things: snakes, bears, spiders. Oh my, I don't fuck with them. So anyway, so I'm like, oh shit, the spider looking at me. He probably like, I'm gonna kill you. But I don't want to turn into you to turn into a shitty Peter Parker. So I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to finish, wash your hands, and run out. So that's what I did. I ran out the fucking bathroom. She's like, "What's the matter?" I said, "You got motherfucking radioactive Spider Man in that bitch." She was like, "Oh yeah, he comes back around sometime." Let me tell you women something. If you're scared to kill something, and we come over to get some buns, get some of them yams, you gotta let us know if you got a problem like that, because we have to make a decision. We want to be the person to exterminate, kill, fake protect you. But anyway, so I had washed my finger off, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I came so hard. That was so great." And I just kept thinking in my head, like, that was so damn nasty.
Oh, that's nasty.
I've never forgiven myself for that. I've never forgiven myself for that. Yeah, I still don't forgive myself for that. And you women have such nasty desires. Why would you want a finger in your fucking ass? But you know what? It don't even matter. It don't even matter. So the point I'm trying to make is I don't ski no more. I was a long time ago. That was what, 10 years ago. I don't ski no more. I don't put no fingers in no ass no more. It was a one time thing for me. And you know, y'all gonna get a two for two today. Y'all gonna get a two for two today. Cause this is my last one, right? Go out with a bang, right? So listen, I'm I'm gonna tell myself. I don't remember the year. I remember the person. And I just remember how it happens. I was laying in bed one day, was messing with a bunny. I was hopping with a bunny. And I was getting some neck when I was laying on my back. And sometimes when men lay on their back and then women down there, we kind of just like put our legs up, where our knees are high, but not like out or up like this. Just more like that. But my legs went up. One no peace sign, one no V. Just so as I'm laying on my back, she started licking on my balls, don't suck on my balls, just lick on my balls like a cat drinking milk, you know what I'm saying? So she going a little lower. I'm like, oh, she freaky, but it's feeling good. And so then I'm like, mm-mm, mm-mm, going to the point of no return. Next thing I know, my eyes rolling in the back of my head, and I'm singing, easy like Sunday morning. Ah, ah. Then I had to snap back. I got my goddamn salad off. I'm a grown ass dog, and I'm gonna miss something to y'all. That felt great, but it was the nastiest thing I ever had done to me in my life. I had to be maybe like 21, 22 at the time, and it kind of changed my perspective because I didn't know men could feel like that. And I always told myself, if some woman ever did that to me again, I'm marrying her because you can't be masculine and have your salad tossed. You can't be happy. You can't even. You, you gotta hold your own legs. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna let no woman lift your legs up. You're not gonna let no woman spread you like this. You're not gonna let no. Okay. The point I'm trying to make is that's not what I like. That's not what I enjoy. But for that 8 to 10 seconds, I was in a stage of bliss that I didn't even know was possible. And I just wanted to let y'all know that shit was amazing. But never again. I didn't ask for it. She didn't ask me that I wanted. She just slipped the tongue on me. Slipped the tongue on me. Slipped the tongue on me. She started here and she kept going down. It was like a Cedar Point roller coaster. She got me all the way up, and I looked over. I said, "Ooh, that looked like a hard drop." And boom, just went down on me. And she laughed at me. She's like, "You didn't like that? Bitch, I don't know what I like right now at this moment. I just know I can't even catch my breath." But it's all good. It's all good. I got a story where I got Me Too before we were saying Me Too back in like 2014. But I'm not going to tell y'all the story. Just know someone took my dangling while I was sleeping. And I woke up and she was aggressively forcing herself on me. But I ain't report her. I ain't get no movie role either. I just get up and go to work. But that's episode 7. I just wanted to share that with you, like suggestive pleasures, I didn't ask for these pleasures, but these pleasures happened. And sometimes they say your mind has to be open, you have to be free to love. Freedom of sexual expression. No one knows what you do behind the closed doors. But that's not true. You and the other person and Jesus gonna be talking about it the rest of your life. And I don't like more than one person to know about my business. But don't stick no finger in nobody's ass, because that shit is disgusting. You like eating salad toast? Understand. You like what you like. Who am I to tell you not to like what you like? But I'm just so grateful, so happy to be able to share some of these stories with y'all. I really don't plan on doing the season 4. So for some reason, season 4 come back, I've come up with a more creative way or different style to give you all, and that'll just be it. Like I told y'all, my born date is July 20th, and I'm gonna have a video for that. Um, I know what I kind of want to talk about, but I haven't really just replayed the information out loud to really give you a clear, concise story. But it's not going to be, maybe we could say the birthday edition of Storytime with Stug Season 3, but who knows what I'll call it. But it'll be uploaded. So after this video upload, I probably won't upload anything until July. Um, please follow and listen to my podcast. Get ready to do another interview this week, and then it'll be out next week. What else I got going on? I'm in the process of writing some books. Look, I'm blabber. I just got a lot of stuff I want to do and present to y'all. Um, and I want to give y'all some more original content. So just look out, look forward to it, and I appreciate y'all. Leave a comment if you want to. So make sure you like and subscribe. And like I always tell you, eat more chicken. And like the theme of this whole season being, if someone owe you some head or owe you some pussy, get that head, get that bread, and leave. And until the next time I see y'all talk about something, hey, stay COVID free, stay healthy, and wear your mask if you want to.